Alrighty, so I just unboxed a phone. Now let's make something a little more interesting. Here we have my Dell Latitude D500. This is a computer that has very special sentimental value to me. Of course, regular Dell 304 viewers will remember this computer very fondly. Yeah, basically what we're going to do is a user by the name of Cody. I actually don't know his full name or anything, but he was kind enough to send in some memory and supposedly a processor for it, but the processor is actually not supported by the D500, so yeah, obviously can't do that. But he did send in 2 gigabytes of DDR400 RAM, which is accepted by this machine, I'm pretty damn sure. So we're going to upgrade this machine from 1 to 2 gigabytes of RAM. So go ahead and set that to the side. I'll grab my screwdriver, which is just in this drawer over here. Excuse me for 1 second. Find the right size. I've had this screwdriver for many years. You know, P1 screwdriver, very simple. So to upgrade the RAM on this old machine, it's very, very simple. So we have a memory card slot right there, which I can actually zoom in on. There we go. And you just go ahead and unscrew this from the card, the bottom of the machine, and this little door will come off if I can get the screwdriver in there. So yeah, unscrew that, door pops off. As you can see, we have, these are both 512 sticks. As you can see, this is original Dell memory here, but we're going to be putting in the Super Talent 2 gigabyte set that I received. So this is kind of tricky on this computer. I'm not really sure when the last time the memory was released, but there you go. Go ahead and pop this one out. That one was easier. So now we're going to stick in the Super Talent memory. So there we go. This is actually going to be a pretty sizable upgrade for this machine. I remember my original one, like OG D500, which isn't this one, had 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and even I thought it was pretty damn fast. So now we can go ahead and zoom out. We can flip it over, see if it works. So I'll go ahead and open it up. I'll adjust El Camera. So I guess the screen is the only important thing we need. It's powered on, the battery is charged, and it boots. You adjust the screen, non-IPS obviously. It is kind of dim because we're in bright lighting for my video setup. Of course, it's going to take a while to boot while it quickly tests the new memory and goes through the post, so I'll be right back with that. Alrighty, so as you can see here, it says the amount of system memory has changed. Go ahead and do that. We press the F2 to enter the setup, just to double check that it took it. So as you can see, there it says 2048 megabytes. We have a 1.8 gigahertz Pentium M, which is actually the fastest Pentium M that is supported in this machine. Pulled it from a D600, but the machine does boot. So let's go ahead and do escape, and it'll boot up. So this thing is still running Windows XP because it is appropriate for the time period this thing was made. So there we go. Don't mind me just replying to a comment here. Alright, so let me go ahead and log in. Oh, maybe I don't have a password on this thing. Nope, apparently not. Up the brightness on the display. And that was actually a little bit faster than normal. This thing usually does not boot up that quickly, so let's go ahead and double check the system properties. As you can see, I've also upgraded the display. Again, Dell 304 viewers will remember that. So we have 2 gigabytes of RAM there, which is actually pretty cool. This thing actually already feels way more responsive than it used to be. We're only using, let's see, physical memory. We're using like 200 megabytes. So cool. So there you go, guys. That is the 2 gigabytes of RAM upgrade on my old trusty Dell Latitude D500. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this, throwback kind of video, and I'll see you guys later.